how did you just know he was the one? To be honest, I didn't until God told me, because you had cheated. And so, yeah, we're really, yeah, I said that.
Listen, I'm all for growth. I'm all for cultivation. I am a walking testament that if a man is willing to put the work in, he can change. But you can't convince me, not for one hot Mississippi minute, that the person that God had intended for me had to betray me, had to cheat, had to experience somebody else to know that I was giving them something good. That shit ain't never gonna click over here. Now, granted, the woman in the video said it happened like 12 years ago. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, for me, the ego in me, I can't never let that shit, it just won't, I can't even say my vows. I can't even get on the knee knowing that you did that. Nah, and that's not even me saying once you cheat, you can't change, or if you cheat once, you a terrible person forever. Nah, like you saying, like, okay, cool, you young, you make poor choices as long as you learn from the shit. But once you ever cheat on me, mama, you is no longer a possible candidate of being my person. That my God picked out for me? That my God picked out for me, a cheater? Are you shitting me? Y'all gotta understand how serious this shit is, bro. When a person decides to cheat on you, they are literally telling you by their actions that you are not enough for them. They are literally saying that you not good enough. It's not worth it. I gotta experience something else. One of the most beautiful things about God's love is when he created us, he gave us the choice of free will, which is why we are able to make our own choices and why we are able to commit sin. Now understand, my God is not no controller God. Okay? A lot of times, he won't even take a person out of my life. He'll just show me their true colors and let me decide what to do. And I know I'm big on quotes, twin. I seen this one quote that says, you accept the love that you feel like you deserve. Okay, I'm telling y'all, bro, you deserve that love. You deserve that unconditional, unselfish love. Don't settle till you get it.
Okay. All right. It was a nice short sermon. However, here's my only pushback when it comes to me seeing a lot of Christian dating peddling messages. Here's the honest truth when it comes to what God has planned for any of us. Though we may know that the destination is good and we will get through it, we have no idea the challenges that may come. Yes, and that includes in your potential future husband or wife. Now, to someone who doesn't really value spiritual or Christian biblical perspectives, this may not be immediately clear, but to a lot of people who have seen multiple instances in the Bible where people have cheated, where people have married people and they've cheated on them, who God told them to even go back to. There's a whole story with Prophet Hosea, who had a wife. She cheated multiple times, and God instructed him to take her back. Now, does that mean they should always take a woman back when that woman cheats, or a man back when he cheats? No, that's not what that means. But to say that may not be in your future when we know people have free will, right? You can't say, oh, God blessed us with free will, but at the same time, also deny the fact that may be a possibility for any one of us. Those 2 points are contradictory. I don't think that this chick is wrong for working through infidelity initially. What I hope is that her husband isn't still cheating. But there's so many people who have delusional expectations of what may or may not happen. Some people get cheated on, they work through it. You may look, oh, I could never do that. I don't know how anybody could put up with that. You're doing all this talking, and you may find out your future person has and I'm not wishing this on you, but you may find out they have a whole family somewhere else. You have a worse story than them. Should you stay? I wouldn't, unless if I heard God himself instructing me in some shape or form to stay. And he would have to be very clear. But I'm real with understanding that none of us know how things may play out. And just because her husband cheats, it does not mean that he necessarily wanted to stay with that particular woman, or that he couldn't fix the situation and go forward to work out their marriage. Let's check out a few of these comments. This top comment says, leave my Lord out of this. And he responded and says, they steady trying to drag my boy into the BS. Part of the problem is that I think when this conversation is had, and I do believe that it should be had more, is that people need, because infidelity, a lot of people think money is the reason a lot of people are breaking up today, but infidelity is the number one reason for divorce today. Go look it up. I think depending on how that plays out and depending on who it is, women are more willing to forgive that. And some men are willing to forgive infidelity as well. Now, here's the other interesting thing, right? When you read a lot of the scripture, you realize that infidelity is one of those things that though God encourages people to work through it, that it wasn't his original intention for them to split up because of it. It's one of the only things that he looks at and goes, it literally says that God allowed the people in the time of Moses to divorce their wives in case of infidelity because of the hardness of their hearts. If it was up to him, people would be working things out. The truth is, people work through infidelity all the time. What I think people should be cautious of is saying things like, never me, that would never happen to me. These people who have never been in marriage are saying this, when the irony is, it may be you that actually does the cheating. Right? The heart is the most deceitful things above all things. Who can understand it? Who can know it? Let's read a few more comments here. Next comment here says, my father ain't tell you none. Somebody else here says, you cannot be my person. Here's somebody else says, this cannot be the same God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Here's another person who says, I do believe a person can change after cheating. They just can't change with me. Go find someone else to change with. And doors close. Here's somebody else who says, if betrayal was okay, the devil wouldn't be in hell. Okay, now they're just talking crazy. Here's somebody else who says, for real, because my God would never, but like it actually happened. But of course, since we live in this gynocentric kind of female-based society, the white knights will jump to, well, brother, are you saying that they should? No one is saying that. Relax. But there are few accounts of people working through infidelity. You could just be grateful and thankful that it's not you. Yeah, I'm on this guy's page. He seems like he's like, I don't know. I'm getting pander vibes here. Let's check this out.
I think asking my girlfriend to be my Valentine every single year is pointless. Yes. But will I do it? 100%. Naturally, it is not important to me. But once I find out it is important to her, it is now a priority of mine. And for me, it came with maturity. Like, this is a perfect example of what it means to be a part of a partnership. Like, my girl asked me, like, babe, can we eat outside? Like, it would be so romantic. Don't you want to? No. You want honestly? No, I don't want to eat out here. It's hot. Buzz gonna be all over my food. I'm gonna sweat. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't want to be out here. But
eating outside with those bugs can be annoying.
But I will eat out here with you. And this ain't just me doing it because you want to do it. This is me showing you that I don't got a problem prioritizing your wants and your desires over mine sometimes, because your happiness is that much of a priority to me. So cool. I'll sit out here with you, sweat my ass off, and eat this food with all this bug shit in it. We will be happy and we will be in love. And this
your happiness is that much of a priority to me.
ain't Gen exclusive, by the way. Like, your girl should reciprocate that same energy. God damn it, 2K recycle that game and make a new version of it every single year. Every year. And god damn it, NCAA around the corner, baby. Get your water ready. And every year she buy it for me. Why? Because it make me feel good. That's important to me. Like, I really think some of y'all.
Hey, I think it's cool that he added something that his girl does for him. Right? That's a good thing. Beautiful thing.
I hate y'all partner. Like, it just don't resonate with me. Like, if you know doing this will make them happy, why wouldn't you do it? It's like a bonus test question that you already got the answer to.
I agree with this overall, and I know the ladies here loved it. I don't know about priority for prioritizing any woman's happiness. That's a failed mission from the start. Whole nother video.